I'll see that if in case I can answer certain generic questions, basically because the people who on the screen, there are chief ends also. I saw two people who were supposed to be from Class Society, one from RENA and one from DNV also. So there are people from Class Society also. So I will not talk about them, but definitely I'll talk about people who are masters, chief engineers, and who are younger, second officer or chief officer or fourth engineers also. So again, I will say that master chief engineers, definitely, if you are interested, please join the Class Society immediately. Youngers, basically, I'll say that when you want to join this profession, try to become chief engineer master. If you join before, it is not that you cannot join, because you may have limitations to join, basically because of some other issues at home. You can also join, not a problem. But then there will be always in your mind that can you go on the extreme top? Yes, chances are there, but chances become less and less. Chances are low, basically. So I don't say that you cannot go. You can go. But then that when I say percentage by chances will be less, and that is where I recommend that if in case you want to join Class Society, you should join as a master or chief engineer. This will be my recommendation because they prefer that. But they don't. So no, Class Society do not say no to second engineer or chief officer, or they don't say no to fourth engineer. No, you are all important people because you have the knowledge. But what otherwise, what is the difference between master and a chief engineer? What is the difference between chief engineer and fourth engineer? There has to be a difference. That is how the ranks have come. And we would like to have that experience with you, basically. That is where we'll say that how best you should try to see that you go to the topmost rank in their profession. Qualification and skills needed, I have told you, you should be having a learning attitude, always learning to read. You should be able to read and understand because the knowledge has to be gained by you. You have to keep yourself abreast of the knowledge and share the knowledge, basically, because most of the time we don't share the knowledge. You should be able to share your knowledge with your juniors, basically. You can share the knowledge with the owners, managers, basically, because they are the stakeholders. The moment they are knowledgeable, it becomes easy for you to do the survey, basically. So that is the skill you have. You should be ethical. You should be honest. You should be straightforward, basically, so that there is no ambiguity in your understanding of yes, no. There's nothing like the tolerance limit. No, it is either yes or no. Personality that suits you, hard work. It's huge hard work. You go inside the tanks. You should have the energy to stay inside the tanks to do the survey for 8 hours also. You sweat a lot. You should have energy. You should have your own endurance to see that you can do hard work. You have to travel a lot. You have to travel a lot from A point to B point. Sometimes, though we feel that while sailing only you are away from your families, but sometimes during new construction going on abroad, you may stay abroad for 4 months while the construction goes on. Or for sailing survey, you are months on the ship to see that the sailing surveys are done. So these skills you should have that you can stay. Advantage today is that the mobile is there. You can contact your families. In our times, those things were not there, but today it is there. So you can always have added advantage. Financial benefits, yes, it's a good profession. It pays as good as any other profession will pay ashore. We may not be able to pay as good as a owner, basically, but definitely it is as close as. But the advantage is that you become a knowledgeable person and useful to the society. Finally, it's not only money, it is also the knowledge which plays very important role, which you carry all the times. That is your money can go away, but knowledge nobody can take. So knowledge is very important, basically. And opportunities are always there. Like I said, that people who have said 70% they want to join, I'm very happy if you join. Many class societies are interested to have you. You can immediately approach them. If in case you're a master chief engineer, fourth engineers, or junior officers, definitely they will take you. But again, I'll expect master and chief engineer to approach so that others have gone and fulfilled their responsibility of the profession, basically. Talking about your future is always bright. I also joined as a surveyor 30 years back. And today I have signed off from IRS as a MD, basically. Worked in almost everywhere wherever class wanted me to work. And finally, I have signed off as MD. And so there is, you have all the chances of going up in the ladder, basically. And when class societies are looking for you to join, they are not checking your knowledge about because you are already a master and chief engineer. You have passed those exams. They only want to check whether you have desire to learn more or not. You have desire to learn, they definitely want such people. And that is what I'll say, that some questions which you may be in my mind, I jotted them out to see that if in case I can answer them